Hey guys, this is your domestic water pump for the south tower. You also have one here for the north tower. Now these are we have these set at 125 PSI. We have pressure reducing valves in the building that'll actually drop the pressure down. But these things have a touch screen here you can scroll through this, check your pumps. These pumps will alternate, they exercise. This one here, we have a pump failure on 2, which we're going to get taken care of today. But to shut these things down, the main disconnect, you just shut it off like that. Just let it set a few minutes, and then you can reset it and turn it back on when you're ready. Now when this thing gets going, this will tell you the RPMs of your pumps, what your pressure is. It'll maintain your pressure. This is your screen here. This is your pressure coming in right now. We're at 64. Here's your building pressure, 125. It's going from 125 to 128. We're using a speed on the pump at 86 right now. 86.2% of the pump is running. These 3 pumps will alternate, they exercise. Pump 1 will run for so many hours, shut down. Pump 2 will exercise. That'll run for so many hours, then pump 3 will exercise. But if you have a full demand, like I said, 3 pumps will kick on if you have a full demand. And here's your contact number, factory rep. If you have any problems with the pump, just contact these people here. Over here you have a bypass. If you have to take this system out, okay, for the bypass on these pumps, if you have to change this system out, close this valve, close that valve, open up this one. This valve here will give you city pressure until you can get this replaced. Normally, they don't have to take these out, they just replace 1 pump at a time so you don't lose this. And you can run this system with 2 pumps. Now these things will operate, if you get a full demand, all 3 pumps will kick on. If you've got like a 50%, 2 pumps will be running. So they're pretty sufficient. Okay, these are our domestic hot water recirculating pumps. We have 2 pumps here, circulating pumps. Only one is going to be running at a time. So one of them's for standby. What we recommend is you get on a maintenance schedule and you can exercise these. Come up here, shut one down, turn one on, let it run a few days or run a week. That's good, but you should exercise them back and forth. But if one goes out, these 2 pumps here, you would shut, to replace this pump, just shut this valve, shut this valve. You could pull this pump out and keep this one online. All you have to do is close that valve and this valve, and you can replace it. And that one can stay online. What this system does, it's a complete loop, hot water loop. So you have hot water circulating all the time and maintaining 120 degrees for the units. And then we can go to this. Okay, this is our domestic hot water mixing valve. What this does is it mixes your water and holds it to a constant temperature. This one will be set at 120 degrees. You have 140 coming in off your boilers, which will come in here, feed here. Then you have a cold line coming in. Coming in here, they mix, this sets it. This will be your mixed temperature going out right here. This valve here is for low volume. If you've only got a few faucets running in the building, it'll work off of this one. This one, if you get a high volume, it'll kick over to this and run off of this one. Now there shouldn't be any reason, once we get this set, this handle, we can put a lock screw on that so nobody can tamper with it. This one, same thing, you get it set, you take the handle off. That way nobody comes up here and gets it up there to 140 where somebody's going to get burnt. But it's pretty maintenance free. There's just some cartridges in there. All your information's in here if you need it. And it's a locked cabinet, which I'll give you guys a key. So nobody, like I said, nobody can get in there and mess with that thing. You have a thermometer here. This will be your incoming temperature. This will be set at 140 coming in off of your boilers. And then, like I said, your temperature here will tell you what you got going to the units. To maintain this, you have integral stops. You can take a screwdriver, close these, pull this out, and all it is a little cartridge in there to replace if you have to replace it. It's not very much in there. But that's about it on that.